Thought I'd do a little inspirational video on gardening. I started with my passion for flowers, for hostas, and started growing flowers, but then I moved into vegetables to be a little more self-sufficient on food. So I started with a few raised beds and it ended up growing from there. I do have my straw flowers just at the front here, just coming into bloom, which is very nice. I tried some pots and some bags you can get off of Amazon this year. Put some soil and some plants in there to see how they will do. And mixed up my garden a little this year. Some lettuce. Kind of mixed everything in together instead of being so cautious about. I did try to keep the peppers away from the tomatoes, so I put them in bags, hoping that will help. So I've got herbs and tomatoes and cucumbers and butternut squash. Sorry if I'm going too fast here. So it's just a learning curve, starting simple. Maybe just a pot in your house, maybe a pot on your balcony. My beans I started very late, or my peas I started very late, but it looks like they're coming along. They're starting to flower. My tomatoes are all starting to grow, get fruit. And my peppers, I want to do my own cayenne. So I want to grow cayenne, see if I can dry it, and get my own cayenne pepper. But just a little bit of an inspiration. Just if you're never too old, and most places you can get at least a few pots or maybe one raised bed or something. Go to the garden center. You don't have to start from seed. I did start with plants, and then I started to do seed inside my house. But even the garden center, a few little plants, it's actually quite enjoyable. It does take a bit of time, a bit of caring, watering them, seeing if it's dry. We've had a heat wave, so I've had to water morning and night. But then you start to see the fruits of your labor, and it is quite. And my garlic, look at that. It's amazing that you can actually grow food that you can eat. My onions, and it's learning. I don't know what I'm doing. I've only done it for a few years, but I hear that that's how you learn to be a gardener, is through all your mistakes. I do have to weed. Honestly, I work full time. I grow them from seed. It's a lot of work. This may be a bit much for somebody, but not everybody has to do this much. And I do like doing it from seed. You get to select what you like. I just bought some stand-up greenhouses with some lights off Amazon, and just started that way. Pick the seeds I like. You get more variety. I think these are zinnias. I've never grown zinnias. I saw the package and I saw the catalog and I thought, well, those look so pretty. So I popped a few seeds in a tray and I'll see how they go. It's just learning, right? I tried my peppers over here because not much grows over here. I don't think it gets enough sun. And honestly, the difference between those peppers and these peppers, I really don't think it's a good spot. So it's trying things, learning different things. Those ones are so tall. And then starting seeds. I actually have some flowers that I took the seeds off in the fall and just started some plants from them. But the pollinators, they do like the flowers. So it's nice to have a combination of them. I do like hostas, and don't look at my weeds. They're there. And you just separate stuff. You can separate hostas, divide them, and then your garden gets bigger and bigger. So I just hope I encouraged you a little bit.